What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tardy Productions. My name is Aaron, and today we are going to be renovating the inside of this shop. Now, we recently moved into this house, and while it had the shed here, the inside was in a bit of disarray. So what I've decided to do is spend a little bit of time and a little bit of money to get the inside of here nice for you guys, but also for me. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know that I love building stuff, but more importantly, I love building stuff with you guys. So I wanted to give you guys a space and myself a space that would really help us thrive and be able to make the best videos possible. And while the current state of the shop is not really that great, I think it has a lot of potential. So without further ado, cue the intro and let's get into everything. This is the project we're going to start with, because I skipped all the cleaning and sweeping, and there was a bunch of shelving in here and a bunch of other crap. I cleaned all that out, but this wall, I get the idea they wanted to separate the two. It has a door and everything. I really don't like it much, but I do want to keep part of the wall. So my plan is to cut up this 2x4 all the way to the ceiling and take all that out. Originally, I had the idea to cut up and then hug that 2x4 that goes on top and then just take this whole section out, leaving this wall. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that, but I mean, regardless, I got to start cutting, so here it goes. So I ended up skipping ahead a little bit because all that stuff was boring. We ripped out a ton of stuff, and right now this is the current state of the inside of this building. Windows are all taped off. That is all taped off or tarped off. This is a huge opening now. Really excited about how that turned out. I ended up putting a little bit of trim at the bottom of it. It's not perfect, but once it's painted, nobody's gonna know. Now I'm gonna run to the store and buy a paint sprayer, which sucks because I didn't really want to buy one. I wanted to rent one, but it doesn't look like anywhere has one for rent that's a reasonable price, and I might as well spend like $50 extra and just buy one. And just like that, we got the paint sprayer. So I'm gonna open this up, get it all set up, and then we're gonna start spraying. We only have probably about an hour left of sunlight, so I'm gonna have to kind of be quick. Well, this is fun, and I'm sure you're having fun watching. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna skip ahead to when I'm almost done with the ceiling, and then we'll get on finishing touches, and I'll show you guys afterwards. But it's freaking hot. It is now the dead of night. I had to take a couple trips to Walmart and then Home Depot, and yeah. But on the bright side, literally the bright side, the whole thing is white now. I was gonna go to bed, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to finish this project tonight. I'm going to roll the floors, and I'm not going to tell you what color it is. I'm just going to do it, okay? All right, cool. It is, oh my gosh, clearly the next day. So last night I finished up everything. It was a very long night, but I got everything done. I need to do a little bit of trim work, but you understand. I got basically everything done. Out of necessity, because of the rain, I moved Haley's bike into the shop, and I'm gonna have to put down a rug or something. I might have picked a little bit too light of a color for the floor, but if I can get this open, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, and it looks freaking nice. Here are the floors now. Take a good look at them. They have dust all over them. I'm going to have to sweep, but now here are the floors after I'm finished. Ready? Look at this. I mean, disregard the tire marks. That's what I was saying. I moved Haley's bike in here. I'm going to have to put down a rug or something, but just look at this, dude. So it's been a few weeks now. We've had time to use the shop a little bit. I built a couple things inside of there. You'll see one of those things next week, or maybe 2 weeks from now. It just depends on how quickly I edit the video. But I think we have the shop pretty much fully set up to where I want it. The only thing that's missing, is a bike lift. But for right now, we have the pallet jack because, you know, we got to do it, you know, sketchy. But without further ado, here's the finished shop. So I ended up picking up a futon that fit perfectly in the space. It's a little bit longer than what I would have wanted, but it was so cheap that I don't really care. And plus, if we have people in town and it's nice weather out, they can sleep here if they really need to. And then I have a ton of space to work around the bike. It's not a big deal. I can pull it more this way, and we still have like 4 feet in between there. And then once I actually get a real bike lift, it'll be a little bit more maneuverable. I can move it side to side, tuck the bikes in the corner. The reason my motorcycle is not currently in here and it's tucked away in that room is because I have done something to it and I can't show you until I edit that video. So that's going to have to stay in there for a little bit. But I mean, honestly, if you check out my Instagram, it's probably going to be on there. So I would check out the Instagram. Yeah, Tardy Productions. I'm super excited to spend some time in here. This is by far the cleanest shop I've ever had. Being able to put a couch in here, that's been like a huge dream of mine, and be able to work on a motorcycle on the couch. So really excited about that. I'm super excited to see what we build in here. I have a couple bike builds coming up. But the first thing on our list is to fix this bike right here. It's got some wiring issues. I got a whole list of stuff right up there to fix. So we're going to be doing exhaust and a couple other things. Make this thing loud and fun to ride, you know? And at some point, hopefully very soon, we will be going over to that side and doing a little bit of renovations. I'm not going to do anything to the extent of this. I mean, I already have a paint sprayer, so I guess we could do something like this. So I'm going to take some time, clean up over there, but over here I'm super stoked about. But that's probably going to do it for this week's episode. Sorry I haven't put out a video in quite a while. It's been crazy. Life is just insane, but I'm going to get back on it. You guys are going to get consistent videos, don't you worry. I miss talking to you guys. I miss messaging back and forth with you guys, so definitely going to get this all set up. Like I said, I'm really excited about the shop, and I'm super excited to build stuff with you guys in there. I'm Aaron. This is Tardy Productions, and I will see you guys next week.